8
lots of people
eliminations,
dropping
and the
already.
Victory Royale.
Yes. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, that's Fortnite. We can't predict that, except
right.
unless you're me. But
Unless you're Kitty Plays, who is Nostradamus. That's correct. Man, look at this right off the gate.
Such a beautiful rainbow of colors.
Did someone actually land floating island? Yes.
We got
there's
2
a
squads
duo.
up there. But again, if you do this, you don't necessarily have to fight. It's your choice.
That's true.
If
You
you get overwhelmed, you get to leave. But what's interesting to me, and I don't know if that is Kinstar, because they've been typically landing greasy, I think. I'm not sure which team that is, but yeah, it looks like he has gone for the loot, maybe tried an engagement and then left. Let's see, Isma farming up Flesh Factory.
Even look
It's
at
a
the
lot of
right
metal
side.
there.
Look at that. Look at this clump of players.
I
They're
know,
over
they're
retail,
still-
toward lonely, even racetrack.
Don't you just love watching them just spin around on the map? They're like,
They're like, oh,
you can
someone's there.
tell they're
Ooh.
like, oh, someone's here, someone's here. And you know the comms are like, guys, there wasn't supposed to be anyone here, but there's 2 squads with us.
I don't think they got the memo. This was our turf. What are
This
they
is
doing
my
here?
mansion.
That's right. Over to Viking Village again.
Oh, I love watching these early interactions here. I mean, it's a beautiful place to be, and you've got those easy rifts. Like, I can see why a lot of teams are choosing to be here. There's a nice amount of loot right off the bat, and then you can choose based on zone. Are you going into snobby, getting aggressive, or greasy, or tilted? And having that flexibility on map rotation is so key in these games.
Now, here's the thing, though. What are they? Oh, we're actually over to Tomato Temple. Rojo is down. Ukes has taken them both down.
Oh.
And so now Ukes is like, hey, teammate, script, we got to keep
Script,
moving.
I
Come on.
got you, man. I love when you see the no skins with the skins in the teams. Like,
Oh, okay.
like if the guy is going for the no skin strategy, and his teammate's not, then what's the point?
Yeah, there you go. You got to be like, hey, man, we're
And
always
again,
swapping it up.
Everyone in here is a pro. Like, why why are you choosing to go no skin? We all know that you're good at this game. You're not fooling anyone.
I think they're trying to throw off other players because then, like, it's like if you're always changing your skin, you look and you're like, I don't know that person. I haven't seen that person.
I see. So you're
But
not.
see,
You see certain skins, you're like, that's liquid. You see
Yeah.
it, yeah.
Well, in that case, it was Ukes, and Ukes always runs triple threat and Cupid wings. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like you always know when you see triple threat and wings, you're like, Ukes.
Ooh.
Listen, man.
We
let's
see a
talk
fight
things.
happening at Edit House. So this is one of my favorite places to land when I was playing with Bizzle. It's really nice, again, like I said, for those rifts being to the northwest. Lots of resources for you. And again, just having that flexibility. But it looks like other teams know about that nice flexibility. Dalo. You got this?
Dalo.
Oh.
He has
Wait a
4
second.
HP.
So Airwalks, I think, just finished that fight. So they just had their kill stolen. So they were able to get one of the ones. But the other guy who was fighting on the ramp did go down to someone else. And that's not something you want to see, because you can tell yourself, if I would have been a little bit more aggressive, I have my teammate there to back me up, we would have gotten that elimination.
Right.
And again, that's another elim from another team, and you never, that's not what you want to see.
Yeah. That's a
Rule's
feels
getting
bad,
a
man.
kill. It feels bad, man. Feels bad, man, in the jet.
Feels bad, man. Over at Paradise, you see Zacubus, they clean up a duel there. So they got 2 eliminations. Over to Airwalks and
More
Gotaga.
fights at Edit House.
Look at this. Airwalks
These
is
guys
3 eliminations.
must have watched my VOD.
Yeah, yeah. So this is what you talked about, right? Airwalks was like, hey, you guys are fighting. I would like some of these eliminations, please.
So
And they took them.
he took one, and then he knew those guys were low because they just finished that engagement, and he's,
Goes for
you
the
know, I'm
engage.
gonna stop by.
I'm just gonna roll
I'll
through.
make
How
it.
you guys doing?
Yeah.
How's it going? I'm Airwalks. Nice to meet you. Eliminations, please.
Yeah, Solary, by the way.
Sorry, by the way. No big deal. Over here, though, we see Nova and Tyke against the Vic and Vermax. Wait, is that like Vermax?
It's a lot of X's.
Is it like a hard X, or is that just like a S? What do you think? Vermax. It's like the radio breaking up. Hey, Vermax.
So
is
yeah,
here.
we do see right on top of the leaderboard with eliminations is Airwalk. So he does have those 3 elims now from taking one of those kills and then also finishing off the duo. So that's the ideal situation to be in. Exactly what they did. And if you can set that up in other situations, the third-party style is very valid still. But it's just getting it's all about positioning. I think people think it's a lot about editing and firepower, and while those things are really important, having that positioning and being smart about where you're fighting and when, and not getting sandwiched, you know, the meat, and bread, and always be the bread.
I can't deal with that. It's just too funny.
It makes sense.
It does. No, it does. So one of the things, breaking the fourth wall here, Chad, if you're listening. Hanging out with Kitty's been super fun because she's hilarious, and she just says stuff that throws me off so hard. Like, she just, I don't know what it was you said earlier that I just, like, lost it. Even in rehearsals yesterday, you were saying something, and I just, like, lost my mind. You're so funny.
That's a good compliment. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
I'm pretty sure people just watch me for my gameplay, though, but thank you so much.
Zika, I'm sure people watch me because of how incredible I am.
Yeah,
I know I'm also funny.
Yeah.
And Nostradamus.
Yeah.
Continue complimenting me. Thank you. I know I'm the best.
Keep going all day.
But Vermax here, man. This is still
Well,
a
I mean,
2v2.
this fight is taking all day, so yeah, I guess.
We're still here. We're still okay to...
Finally, Vermax.
There you go. Finally, an engagement is happening here. Retail row. Nova
They've had
goes
enough
down.
Oh, that was really clean.
So this is a
And
1v1.
yeah, get the finish. Oh!
That was
Hate to see it.
that was a tough one there. But now, I mean,
Oh,
now
coming in at
Dick's alive.
the
Thanks by
right
himself.
angle, the right time. I mean, it's never a good feeling when your teammate gets finished, but it's a great feeling just immediately, like, getting mad at the person for that.
Yeah.
Or how do you, disciplining.
Disciplining.
Yeah,
There you go. You're
disciplining
like,
someone.
You're like, no, why'd you hurt my team?
You touch my teammate. I touch you.
There you go. Look, it's Razor and Lou, though, against Mitro. Kitty.
I'm sorry. I'm present. I'm here.
Kitty, I need you.
Mitro is super low. Only 14 HP.
He took down both.
Oh.
And then he danced on them.
Not like this. Mitro does not know we're spectating either, so that was purely for the two guys he just knocked.
Yeah, he was like, hey guys, nice try. Razor, Lou, listen, I'm Mitro.
Rude. Oh, Sakoner and Orb are still alive. So Sakoner is one of the guys from my Fortnite. He's an incredible player. Really, really funny dude as well. And oh, this was clean. And he was really low.
Look at that. He pushes up his teammate. So I'm not even sure.
I think Mitro's doing a lot of stuff on his own right now.
Yeah, it's just Mitro. He's like, look, you just keep up if you can, be close, but I'm just going to just start eliminating. I have to reinstate demigod status. I think that's what that was.
Is his teammate one of the other guys who haven't done skirmishes yet?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Good question.
Because I've seen, just from spectating so far, there's a few people who have teammates that are new to skirmish, and you'll kind of see them playing a little bit separately. Like earlier with Svenos and his teammate, he's like, okay, I'm fine, I'm confident, I don't need you. Ooh, Rules still alive. Great dude, really fun to play with. And he's in a pretty bad position. The only thing that's in his favor right now is these two are focused on his teammate, who has the high ground. So he's trying to make his move, maybe get some tags in. His teammate does get finished off. Yeah, looking to make a play.
Ollie though.
Oh, so we've got another team coming in now. So
it's
Rules might be able to get his teammate up. He's going to find Coco, looking for the revive.
He had to bail.
Coco's still alive. Look.
He had to bail.
He's close. He's close. He can get up.
Come on, Rules. Look, Rules. Yep,
He's
right there.
below
Look, he's
you,
right there. You go.
Please.
Just be quiet about it. Come on.
So these guys are so busy fighting.
He did it. He went straight down.
You think you got it?
I think he's going for it right now.
Yes. Fortnite.
Oh, you know what it is? It's Sanity. Sanity's making a ton of noise that Tixi and Toma are like,
so Sanity,
what's going on?
Sanity was the one that got the knock on Rules' teammate. And I don't know if Tixi and Toma are aware that they didn't fully finish. It looks like they are, and no, it looks like they are definitely aware that these guys are down below. Probably hurting a little bit, but he's charging in right now, Toma. He does have assistance from Tixi. Oh, able to focus Rules together. And Coco, not a lot of health, full shield, but that doesn't matter when he's got that heavy shotgun.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
and a rift to go, and a jump pad. Tixi, will we see 18 eliminations today?
Oh, I mean, you talked about it. You want it to be Tixi, but look at this replay from Hunter and Kinstar.
Ooh.
What is
so we
going
haven't seen
on?
a lot of these guys. Oh,
There was so much that happened
I
in
think
that
they got
tiny
on a limb from fall damage there, if I saw correctly. If we can see the leaderboard, I'd be interested to see how many eliminations they're sitting on right now. I don't actually see it for them. So they might not have any yet. Or no, they just got 2. They must have just got 2. But Airwalks and Gotaga are sitting on 3. Tixi and Toma taking out both duos. They now have 4. So it's
That means 1 point.
looking good. Yeah. Looking
Man.
good on the path to 18. You know, 64 remaining in the lobby.
That's not too much of an ask. Listen, guys, Kitty's not asking for much. It's just 18.
So
Okay.
I think they did just get 1. Hunter and Kinstar did just get 1. So, I mean, with that dual point, oh, actually, that is no points yet. Sorry, they need to get 4 points to have that multiplier benefit them. Really clean building. Oh.
They set the trap. He's just trying to create a little bit of space.
So is he on his own right now fighting this against these two?
That is correct. Yep.
All right. Good luck, sir.
That's all Kitty's got for you. Good luck, sir.
I mean, that's never a good feeling to be in, but I mean, he's getting helped out right now with the third party. And these, as much as if you're losing this battle fight or build fight and you hear another team starting to take shots on the other team that you're fighting, it's definitely a relief. But at the same time, in the back of your mind, you're thinking, oh, maybe I could have, you know, won this and gotten those eliminations. And am I going to lose these 2 eliminations now? But I think in his position right now with no shield, like, okay health, it's a relief.
Yeah.
It's a relief. It allows him a chance to breathe, take a little break, and realign his thoughts so he can win that build fight.
I don't know if you saw, we saw for a moment, but Hunter and Kinstar, they basically built themselves a little fortress.
I saw that.
Just hanging out.
Just a little one.
Just a little one.
It's just absolutely gigantic.
It's just, you know, it's just classic Kinstar and Hunter. They're like, we're going to fortify, we're going to be okay, and we're ready to fight.
Oh, he's going for the escape, but I don't think he realizes that yet.
Devs.
There's also another team on the hill. So while he was pushing away from Mao's, the devs or the Vs, he was pushing into another team. So
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's not who he heard, or maybe he just heard them leave, but... And, ooh, Steel Bree building up on top.
Paired with Ghost Camo. It looks like Zacubus and Freak are down below, but
Looking
there's
down
also
with her
another duo.
minigun. Yeah.
And they're getting third-partied, which actually at this point would be fourth-party.
This is another VOO play. Find out on tonight's episode of the Fall Skirmish.
Of Kitty Plays, a.k.a. Nostradamus.
I mean, this is what I like to see. You know, just, this
oh,
is what I like to see.
Yeah, they said, no, okay, hold on, wait. Check this out over here. Look, watch.
You're impressed by that? Look at this.
Yeah, watch us, Kitty. Predict us to win, please.
Wow. So, really, really wanting to pay attention to all the footsteps possible. It's really a great advantage now, especially with the changes that they just made recently to the footsteps. It's a lot easier to hear people that are above and below you. So you can use the sound instead of your eyes to know where your opponents are. And
use your ears.
use your ears. Yes.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Airwalks and Gotaga still alive. I'm curious to see
So
why they haven't
I
pushed
loved
Nox.
that, and then nothing happened.
Yeah.
You know, I pressed like, and nothing happened.
You liked and subscribed,
Ooh,
and nothing happened.
Sakoner and Orb. Okay, so they're sitting up high with a purple assault rifle and an RPG firing down on these guys who are already fighting another team. But I don't know if what they realize is there are a bunch more teams on this hill. Like, looking at that mini-map, look at what they're pushing into. They want to get in that zone. 1 more second, and now the storm is moving. And they want to make sure that they're in a comfortable place. They can choose the fights that they're taking rather than just being pushed into them because of the zone. And they just go for making a second floor apartment.
Yeah.
You know, they're sitting pretty. They want to get these late game eliminations. They want to get the top 5 points because every single time they get one of those points, it's mes2.
That's right. And right now they've only got the 1 elimination, so it's not much to work with, but they're like, hey, we're Kinstar, we're Hunter. We're going to be patient.
Yeah.
We'll wait it out.
Especially now, this is kind of chaos. And choosing not to fight during this is probably their best play, but we'll see. Oh, there's the map. So you see a few people in Divot.
Man.
But most of the action right now is that bottom side. So what you don't see from the camera's perspective is Hunter and Kinstar are actually on top of a team. And then there's 2 teams on top of each other close. Oh, and these guys are deciding to make a play. They don't like the second floor apartment footsteps. Have you ever had that? Oh, you guys are too loud. You
guys are too loud up there.
11 p.m. Don't stomp around.
You go to bed at 11 p.m.?
I actually go to bed at like 9.
I knew it!
I'm a grandma.
Oh.
Well, it's because I like my EU community a lot. I like waking up early for streams.
Yeah.
Shout out EU. Love you guys.
I wish I could go to bed at 9 p.m. That'd be amazing.
Well, when you wake up early, it's a lot easier.
See, I do both.
Oh.
I go to sleep late and I wake up early.
That's great.
Yep, this is life right now. But here
so
we
fun.
are. That's so fun.
Oh, so Tixie and Toma now have. Oh, did they just get eliminated?
I believe.
Oh, they might have, because we're sitting at 4 kills or eliminations. Oh,
So
okay,
Toma
are still
goes
up.
down.
So Toma's down. Tixie's still alive. And I'm not sure how talented a player Toma is, but in a lot of these situations where you have people that are new to the skirmishes and they're picking up these pro players, sometimes it's honestly nice for them to just be on their own and be making those decisions and not being worried about making the calls for the teammates, making the base wide enough, maybe misediting and messing them up. So it's definitely an interesting element to weeks like this. So
I think we call that play your life.
Play
Your life.
Play your life.
Like you play you.
Yeah.
And you do you, I'm gonna do me.
But
you know.
the reason why we see Hunter and Kinstar doing so well is that they do them, and then they also support very, very easily and almost with second nature.
See, I would almost argue that it's basically they are one person split into two. Like that's how much they play together.
These are twins.
They're
everybody.
twins
Yes.
that separated at birth and
Yeah.
have reunited, and now they're just titans. So look at that, Gotaga and Airwalks. Nox is applying pressure to them.
Yep.
And now
Tomo going down to Rush. Oh, Rush just finished off Loya as well.
Loya goes
So I'm
down.
not sure if that was an engagement that happened as everyone was moving. Like this is the time that if you're feeling confident and you can take that shot, it's a great time to pick up eliminations. But again, a lot of people like here, they have an easy shot on those two, but they're opting to get into zone, get safe, and then make decisions. Because if you don't trust yourself enough on the go, then it's often just best to just relax.
Yeah,
Yeah.
play safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Because you know you very well could walk over a hill and see like a duo down there. You're like, in pubs, I would shoot them.
Yeah.
These are good players, so if I shoot them, they're probably going to one by
Well,
one.
they'll build once.
Yeah, and then
if
I'm
it's
like,
not a
oh,
headshot.
hi, I just shot. I made the noise. Everyone else that was watching, it's
Kinstar
me.
doesn't even have an SMG, so is he really going to contest walls with spam? And
Yeah.
so I mean, I like this. This is a nice little lineup. You know, you've got the heavy, you've got some minis, and you got an AR with enough ammo to make you to the end of the game. And ooh, looking at this zone right away, you see them immediately. These guys are on top of it. They're making the new base right up against the line. So when that storm starts to move, they're going to just be perfectly positioned to get the shots on the other players who are probably maybe a little bit caught off guard, and doing the run, build, run and gun and builds.
Run and gun and build.
Oh, Tixie.
Still alive.
All right.
4 eliminations. Look at this guy, Kitty.
Our most aggressive player in the world. Tixie, do us proud. I'm really, really excited to see some amazing plays out of him. I want to know why EU is so hyped about this man.
I think we're looking at it right now. Even without Toma, he's like, hey, guys.
And he's not even in the zone. He's got a little bit of a ways to go. So I think what he's looking to do is potentially open up some eliminations before the storm starts to move. And he's right at that bottom line. So where people really need to be worried is that north line of the zone, where that's going to be moving the fastest. So he knows it's going to move slow enough that I can walk or run out of this. But the chaos of other people knowing they have to move, I'm going to take advantage of.
Yeah, I mean, take a look. So Tixie has 4 eliminations.
And a
Toma
jump
had
pad,
1.
apparently.
That means that they do meet that first
Ooh,
threshold.
he's jump padding. Look at that
He's
beautiful
making the
city
play.
everyone is building. So nice. I love
Stomp on
seeing that.
through the new Fortnite city.
Yeah.
It's near Dusty.
Designed by you. Oh!
Oh!
Oh! Coming up to an open window with an explosive is never something you want to see, but it looks like he's managed to build his way out of it. Getting safe on top. And again, like when people open a window like that, okay, so he goes for the shot, he doesn't get it, but now that window's open. If there's anyone else who has a shot through that window, they're going to be looking to third parties. So you want to close that back up, wait for another opportunity. Like a spider.
Like a spider. I like it. I like it. Still, look, Kitty, we're 43 players left in the current lobby.
Madsen and Blackstone. Yeah, and they're sitting nice. Look at the guns they have. Like they've got great guns. A fireplace, campfire,
Campfire.
fireplace.
I like that
in their
people
city.
call
You
that
want to pop up the fireplace. Their minis and lots of ammo. You're sitting with 200 SMG ammo. You know you're going to be able to spam through these walls. And this late in the game when people don't have that many resources.
The edit plays, and it's Tixi. Tixi goes down.
Oh, not like this. All right, so 5
wow.
elims. That does get them another point. So they're going to slow crawl their way up and then hope that they get that one game that's going to be really set them up for the top 5.
Oh, Rasmussen! He threads
not
the
what you
needle.
like to see. Just going for the heal. Ooh, they got a Portal Rift off of that, but they got to go quick. Look at this zone. It's 100% out of the previous zone. None of the build is going to be viable anymore. And look at that. Doesn't go to take out the wall. He's like, no, I can just lean against it, get this rift with you. But look below
Look how
him.
many other people
Look
also
below
have the
him.
rifts.
So if anyone right now is looking up, there's going to be a lot of opportunities to get some shots, but I think people are just so focused on the things that are happening down here on low ground. Kinstar taking out Orb. Hate to see it with a trap.
Oh, no.
My boy is on the Fortnite, but I think Sakona is still alive because it looked like that was just a knock. And again, looking for that best positioning. These guys are so good at knowing exactly where they need to go, what level is best and is gonna benefit them the most, and lots of people going down. This is intense.
Wow, and look at that. So
Rwana's still alive.
immediately,
Getting some
Kinstar is
kills.
like, Hunter, don't worry, buddy. I've got you. Look how many players are going down. Camo's down below.
Annie
Card
Fuchsia went out
effects.
to zone.
There's a lot. Let's listen to the, watch the kill feed.
Look at all these trap limbs. Jules just going down to a trap from mobs. Sage King's just chucking explosives out the window, closing it back up, hoping for the best. Taking a few shots, and again, when you're sitting here with 53 AR ammo, I mean that's a clip and a half. That's not something you want to see.
Yeah, and I mean the other thing you can default to is the SMG. You're like,
And at this close quarters, that's not the best. I mean, that's not the worst idea. That's definitely, he knows he has that. But this is when it gets tough. Your resources aren't the best. Your ammo is not fantastic. He just took some 20 storm damage.
oh boy, he's running for his life. It's okay.
You got
okay,
this,
Sage. I
Believe
believe
in
in you.
yourself. And again,
26.
saving those explosives for that last zone.
Yeah.
But as the game goes on, certain items just get a lot more valuable. So early game, while that explosive might not be as great, I mean, it's still a great thing in the game, but when you're in that close range, if you're able to chuck one of those in that final zone and there's a few people either healing and it'll delete their builds and they'll come down and it'll cancel, or maybe there's a few people shotgunning inside that zone and you're able to get that elimination. But Mitro,
The demigod.
haven't seen a lot of him, but of course it's getting close.
Racking up
There's
eliminations.
24 people alive in this zone.
Oh, so you're
23 now.
saying he could drop this
I mean,
18 bomb that you're
no,
looking
no,
for?
No.
That's what I'm hearing.
No. So they have 3 eliminations total. Looking for that next elimination for the 1 point. We got quite a few people sitting at 2. Ukes and Script is also sitting on 3. So these guys really want to get that next elimination to get that next point. This is what's really important for these guys, as well as potentially getting that top 5. But with 23 people alive still, a lot of solos, these guys are not going to be that close.
Oh, Hunter and Kinstar are still alive, Kitty.
Looking
And check
pretty,
it out.
got lots
They've got
of
1
mats.
point. Don't forget they won. They got the victory royale last game, so their points are double.
You're right. How
So
many
this-
eliminations? They
have 4.
Okay,
so this
so
is 1 point, which is now
times
2
2.
points.
Okay.
Yes, currently.
That's great.
And let's check out this replay of
Oh,
them getting that
Hunter
elimination.
just went down. Kinstar's fighting right now. We're seeing the replay, but if you look at that bottom right screen, his teammates.
Oh!
Oh,
Not this! There was so
15
many
too.
people.
You do not want to be dropping into zones like that unless you got the sticky. Okay, ideally, you put the sticky on your teammate, they drop in there when you see like 4 players.
Look at this. Some players
Already
already
healing
committing
off.
to the heal off.
Oh
That's right.
my
Evil's down, Sludge down.
Lanta.
Sage is going down as well.
Reflection taking those shots down with RPG.
This is coming down to the wire.
Finally
3.
going down. 3 people lost in the zone.